Welcome back, YouTube. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor Jeff. Hit it.
Welcome to the counselor's office.
That's right. We are back at the counselor's office, and today I have another card opening. I just did Magic the Gathering. I don't know if you've seen it already. If you haven't, go check it out or wait for it to come out, whichever it may be. But today I have a special for you. I have Elestrals. Now, this isn't a mainstream card company. This brand is new. It's fresh. Comes from a creator known as aDrive. Just some backstory. Watched him a lot during my college days. I mean, it's only been 2 years since I've been out of college, but back in the day when he was doing a lot of shiny hunting, and I was really into that kind of scene. I watched him a lot, and he's kind of, just like I've grown up and I've achieved my goals and my dreams of becoming a counselor and working with kids. He's achieved his goal at, having a family, building his own card company. So it's kind of nice to have like a moment here where I get to check out the product. Do I plan on actually playing this? Probably not, mostly because I'm the only one in my group that knows anything about this or shows interest in it. So this is more of like a novelty that I might put up some of these cards on display just to have my own shelf of Elestrals. And who knows, maybe down the line when I have my own kids in the future, I will pull these decks out and have my kids play them, and they'll be opening up Pokemon cards and Elestral packs from Walmart or something. So it would be interesting to see the future. But I have this Penterror starter deck. So it's a starter deck. It is the Founders Edition stuff, which is pretty cool. I like the artwork. I like the theme of it. It's got that Greek mythology style to it. Obviously, we have the Hydra. And I know from what I've heard and seen, the Hydra Penterror deck is literally one of the favorites, which I get. I do have, I ordered some sleeves because if I wanted to actually like put them, like I said, on shelves, I would like them sleeves so they don't get ruined. I do have a artist collection, which is art that artists chose for different creations. It's their own theme. So that's kind of cool. And then we have the Founders promo. So this is going to be a rare set of cards that, if this Celestials, when it takes off, this is going to be pretty rare. Now you could say, well, if you don't plan on playing with them, why don't you just keep them and hold them, and they could be worth some money in the future, like Pokemon is right now. I'm not one of those guys that just buy packs of something and they're just like, they just sit there, collect dust. I'm not, I mean, obviously as a child, I didn't keep my cards, and I would have kept my Pokemon cards. I would have, mostly just like I do now, to put them on shelf as decoration. But if you were to tell me that they would have some money value in the future, like, I don't know. It's one of those things, hindsight, that you can't actually know. Like, this could be worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars, or it could be worth nothing. I don't know, but I'd rather open up for the experience and the joy of opening them, because I love opening cards. My only complaint that I've already noticed is that if I wanted to keep it in the deck box, it seems like the sleeves are bigger than the deck box. And so that's kind of disappointing to me. I was thinking maybe if you go this way, but no matter which way you slice it, the cards are bigger than the deck box, which is my only complaint is that they only had to make the box just a slight tad bit bigger. Just if I try to make it as even as possible, you could see on the top, it's higher over here. And I'm afraid that what you're gonna have smashing of the sleeves. I could be wrong. Let me open them and see. These look like your standard card sleeves. But like, just for comparison, this is the Magic Gathering box that I opened, and you can kind of see it can fit the cards in it. Like, the box comparatively, you can just see the length and even on the width. So even on this side it's bigger, and then on this side it's just longer. So I feel like they should adapt the boxes, but again, this is just a trial run. Oh, and there's 2 different kinds. Nice. So it looks like you've got, it's for your 2 different decks. I remember one's a spirit deck and one's your main deck, right? It's been a minute. So that's cool. I like that. I like that there's 2 different designs. Put those there. All right. We came here for deck opening. Let me pick to kind of pop the. I don't have like scissors or a knife or anything, so I don't want to accidentally rip it. So, but that's my only gripe is just the box. Oh, sorry. I happened to knock my mic and I had to readjust it. So here we are. I don't know. Do I want to keep the tab? I feel like this. I know there's collectors out there that are seeing me do this and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe he did it. Oh my God, he broke the seal. Oh no. Listen, I'm trying to be as gentle as possible. Ooh, I like that. Open up the tab and there you have your Elestrals. Ooh, we have a die too. Okay. Look at you going. Because that's the problem I had with this Magic the Gathering pre-con deck or starter deck is it doesn't come with a die. But that's the one thing Elestral's doing right. Come with their own special die, special symbol. Looks just like Magic Gathering, except they have their own style going on. I like it. Can't go wrong with these dies. Honestly, you just can't go wrong with them. And if you do, you've surprised me. All right, how to play guide. Honestly, I'm gonna have to read this because I honestly don't know how to play. Did I invest in this project even though I had no idea how to play and I've kept up 0 on this project? Yes, but that's okay. I had a great time watching and being part of the aDrive community, even though he's not really in the scene as much anymore, which is fine. He's got his dream and his family. I'd be the same way. But this stat looks great. Oh my God, look at that. Penterror, that is great. I love that. I love the shiny too, like the shines. I don't know if it's a shiny, like he's supposed to have his own shiny version. I don't know if it is, but what I can tell you is I love the holographic. Like this reminds me of the classic Pokemon holographics, not the holographics they have now, the crap ones. This is like the OG holographics, and I love that. I'm so glad that they incorporated that because that was the one thing about the OG Pokemon cards that were great was the shining holographics. It felt special. I like it. I'm just gonna try to be careful and not damage the cards with the screwdriver. Trying to pop over the tab. I'm not a professional card opener. I do open cards for videos, but I am not professional. Ooh, that's just this. This is the phases. Again, this is to help you learn how to play, which is cool. I like that there's that. Ooh, let's just look at the back real quick. I like that. I have to say the flavor is a lot better than Pokemon and even Magic the Gathering. Like this is just obviously a promotion, but look, the top part is an actual Magic the Gathering. And as much as I like it, this is just a lot more cleaner in my opinion. The brown, just the color overlay is meh, but I love the color. I love like the title itself is very clean, and then the symbols themselves is very clean, and I just love the feel of it. Like I'm feeling this Magic card versus this. The material feels so much better. Like if you weren't playing with sleeves, I feel 100% that you're going to enjoy this. Also, they feel thicker than a Snicker. All right, we got Penterror. They also smell really good. I know that might be weird to some of you guys, but it smells really good. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right, we got Hydrake. Got several. This Twindra. We got Twindra. I'm not reading what they do. I will probably do that on my own because honestly, like I said, I don't play. But I do want to appreciate the art. If it will zoom in. Hey. Zoom. Apparently it doesn't like Twindra. Sorry, Twindra. You're just not liked right now for some reason. There you go. It's trying. Bingo. Okay, cool. So we got several Twindras. Ooh! I just almost shot Twindra off the map. There we got Arrowmare. I'm just mostly focusing on the art, the design. We got multiple Arrowmares. Glidesdale. Pretty cool. I'm sure we have multiple of those, right? P-Gust. Exaltair. Oh, we have a Sorlet. We have a little piggy. Oink, oink, little piggy. Our Astro Rabbit. So here's the thing. It is obviously, by looking at it's very encouraged based on Pokemon. Obviously, that's where the dream probably started from, is having your own company because you played a lot of Pokemon. But you can tell that it's not just another Pokemon clone. It's very obvious. It's its own thing, its own design. It's very based off mythology, but it has the sprinkle of it, right? It has a sprinkle of the feel of Pokemon, like in the looks. But at the same time, it's its own thing. It's hard to explain. It's not one and the same. It's its own thing, but you could tell that it was inspired by it, right? Because some of these things look like they could be Pokemon, but at the same time, you've got things that just stand out that Pokemon would never do. And they're really cool looking art. Elechick. Cool. Veratuga. Or is that right? Veratuga? Verataka? I can't say words. Nectar of the Gods. So then you start getting to stuff like this where it's like, okay, definitely not Pokemon. Nectar of the Gods. This is where we start getting to the mythology. This is where it has its own story, its own environment, which I really like. This, like, in Magic, this would be considered like a sorcery or instant. I do love the border for this, but it's not like an actual creature. It is its own spell, and it looks really good. I love this design. It makes it feel mystical. That's the word I'm looking for, mystical, and I like that because that makes it really stand out. Yeah, Ambrosia. Okay, yeah. So a lot of these are like terminologies from Greek. Resting of your laurels. Again, more terminology from Greek mythology. Laurels. Circle in the sky. Okay, I like that. Nexus up to energy. If you do, you can draw a card. I'm calling them energy because I don't know what they're actually called. I have to read my starter book over here. Alolas. Okay, so I'm sure he's one of the mages. Just again, now we're starting to feel like some Magic the Gathering kind of stuff, which is cool. It's like, if you've played Magic, you've played Pokemon, you could probably get into this pretty easy. Because it doesn't look like it's hard to understand. Like the text, if you've ever played Magic the Gathering and you look at the text, it's like reading a college essay. But with these, the text is very bearable. And so I could see why a lot of people would get into this. And even kids could probably get into it pretty easy too. Just the fact that you're not having to learn a college essay. So we got Island of Aeolia. That is so cool. Yeah, I love these borders. These borders are so good. Like, that's a big thing about cards, is they have to be appeasing to the eye. People fall in love with cards if they're appeasing to the eye. And right now, the borders of these are very appeasing to me, at least. Bag of Winds. What I'm trying to think of the Greek mythology, because there was a guy that captured, was Poseidon's wind, Odysseus. I believe the winds of Poseidon were captured so he could able to sail. I think that's what it is, without Poseidon messing with him. Yeah, I think it's the story of Odysseus. So that's cool. that there's like there's actual Greek references here. Tornado. We got a thunderstorm. So I wish it said, like, if you're putting Greek in here, I wish it said Poseidon's thunderstorm or Poseidon's tornado. Just because it's just, I don't know, just flavor tsunami. Because obviously these are all like things that Poseidon impacts. But I think Oleus, whoever the guy's name is, the mage, that's the mage it's based off. He's not actually Poseidon. He's his own deal, which is fine. Oh, then we've got, it looks like the spirit. Yeah, wind spirit. So we got a bunch of spirit cards. Thunder spirit, Zaptar. See, this is the cool stuff. It's a little raptor, which is something that I wish Pokemon would introduce as a raptor Pokemon that isn't a bird, but they refuse to do so. Then we got Leviathan. Ooh, okay, so these are all the spirits. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Just for giggles. Whoops. Just because I want to test. Okay, so my complaint is correct. Can't. You can kind of do it here, but your box is going to be bent a little bit. So you can force it into it. Totally, you can force them in here, but again, I don't know if you want to do that because you might damage the box if you're trying to keep it. So if you're going to use the sleeves, you're going to have to buy a different box, which I'm sure if I go to the Kickstarter, they're probably going to have the boxes for Kickstarter sale. If you can't actually purchase anything anymore. I don't know. I haven't checked the Kickstarter website. I literally put my money in it. Like, I don't know. What was it, like months ago, a year ago? Something like that. I don't know. It's been a while. You know, that's how much faith I had in aDrive or Mr. Dan as the company holder. I had faith. And so, you know, I just left it as it is. And it was just kind of a nice surprise to see it open up at my doorstep. This, I think, is one of the coolest things. Very cool. I'm disappointed, though, that there's only like one big baddie in the deck. I guess, I don't know like how it works. I have to read the rules. If you could have him out a lot. If you can have this card out a lot, it's going to be really nice for your eyes. I'm really going to enjoy it. But if you don't see him a lot, I wish some of the other cards were like big baddies in comparison. But I love the art. I love the borders. I love the design. I love the foil. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Like I said, if this starts picking up traction, I'll definitely invest more into it. Right now, like this, I can tell you right now, this card is going on my shelf over there and putting it into a nice little sleeve. And it's going to be there because it looks really cool. I love the foil. I'm going to have it out for display in my gaming room. All right, so let's hold off on the founders because I feel like the founders is going to be cool because it's going to be rare. The artist might be rare. I don't know. I have to say, I don't know if these are how the packaging is going to be in the future, but out of Pokemon and even Magic Gathering, it feels like these are a lot thicker. Like the packaging feels thicker, which is a nice thing because when you go to Walmart and you get a card, you feel like you're spending $14 or $5 or whatever on air, and you're like, why is it so flat? But this has like thickness to it. I'm trying to see if I can open it without ruining the package. I know some people collect packages. Will I keep the package? Maybe. Who knows? It may be. Oh, I damaged it, so it might be worth like a quarter of what's worth if it becomes popular. Ooh! You know how I talked about like I like the classic Pokemon feel? This kind of adds that with a blast of more. Dude, that is good. I love this. Not only that, but if the border I talked about how I liked, well, it stands out more with the shiny border. Now, I don't know with the shiny stuff, like the holographic, what is rare and what's not rare, whether I got a good pull or not. But it is what it is. But I like that, dude. It has so much flair. But I really like it. And these are special artist artwork of these these creatures. Cracking. We got the Kraken, calling the cracking. That's cool. Again, classic, nice holographic. The borders, like I love the shimmering outline of the borders. I would have been nice to kind of see these have like some special design, but I think this works too because it makes it pop out more. Maybe having the actual border of itself would be too much, and it would just make it this way. I think it's fine. Border inside and then outline. It doesn't feel over like too much of a good thing is a bad thing. I don't feel like that's the case here. I think they did it right. They did it the way I was thinking they should do it, but with making these also holographic, I think it would probably kill it and make it look bad. Tectarius. Dude, this guy is mean mugging. Don't know what he's technically supposed to be, but you don't mess with him. Look at him. His artwork takes up a lot of the space, so the shiny like aspect is a little reduced, but I do like the border. Again, the shiny border, really nice. Siva Gem. It's kind of cool. I'm not for sure what he's supposed to be, but it's cool. I like it. I like how, just look at, even on the camera, you can see the shimmering. That's good holographics. This is how Pokemon used to be, where it'd be easy to pick up the holographic shimmer. We got Sakurasaur. Guys have a little dinosaur. I like it. Oh, I just realized the trees are on his back. Wow. Sakurasaur, because I think those are soccer trees. Or is that how you call them? Soccer trees? Am I crazy? Because they're pink? They're soccer trees? I don't know. That's why it's called a Sarcosaurus? No idea. But looks really cool. Ooh, Hydrake. Okay, we got I think this can go in the Penterror deck, right? Because I think Hydrake is one part of it. When this Hydrake is destroyed in battle, you can special cast a Twin Drake. Yeah, so we can put this special artwork inside the Penterror deck. That's cool. Already got something you can put in. I like it. He's a cute little guy. Who's the cute little guy? Okay. Quackle. Ooh. Okay, so if you've ever seen an original Pokemon card, this looks like Sugimori's original Pokemon artwork with like the color design. I like it. And you know what? He doesn't own ownership of that art style. So it's nice to see other people pick up where he left off, because I don't think he does that artwork anymore, this style. So if they're willing to take up the artwork, man, this looks so good. Especially if the holographic that kind of gives me the original Pokemon feel. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, man, that gives me original Pokemon feels with new flavor. Like, obviously, this is all new flavor, but that's cool. I like that. Props to that artist. He nailed it. Or they nailed it. Sluggle, again, another one with that same style artwork. So cool. Can I get a Penterror like that? Just saying, I would be happy if I can get a Penterror that looked with this artwork. God, it would be amazing. Necruff. Yeah. This artist, I feel like, I don't know if this is the same artist or not, but it feels like with the color scheme design, it definitely has the OG Pokemon. But they've made it their own, and it's great. Keep up the tradition, man. The artist knows what they're doing. And it's great. I love it. Sproutery. Oh my god, it's so good. Honestly, I like the artwork of like, obviously this has its own cutesy, like it's meant to be. Like, it is very noticeable. This is an Elestral style artwork. But if you made a whole deck like out of like that looks like this, I think that's a whole nother level. I would pay a little extra premium for that kind of style. Because this gives me all the, as a Pokemon lover, this gives me all the feels of like, I feel more attached to this because it's something that resonates a little bit more with the old stuff. I love this artwork. Okay, we're getting back into like the, I'm getting like Yu-Gi-Oh vibes with this, because there's a lot of like machine style cards that have like this style artwork, and that's kind of what it looks like, an ant that's also a machine ant or something like that. But that's the vibe I get, is like Yu-Gi-Oh. And I'm not trying to insult any of these artists by like comparing them to other people. That's meant to be a good thing, to be honest. It's like, you have like great skill. It's meant to be. But that's what I feel like. Curious. Oh, so you could use these as spirits too. Are these all just gonna be wind spirits? No. Okay, so that should I can use this as a wind spirit. Cool. Quackle. Ooh, a different Quackle. So we saw the OG Sugimori art style. Now we have, this is actually not even close to Pokemon. I don't think it's close to Pokemon. This is 100% its own design. I don't even know what to compare it to besides its own thing. Pretty cool. I like it. Mustachian. That's funny. I like that. He's got a mustache. He's crustacean. I like it. It's pretty good art. Ooh, Vipro. Okay. I dig it. The fire snake. Ooh. Elkstar. We have one of those in the deck for Penterror. So this could easily go into it, I think. Question mark? Do I? I don't remember. I'll have to double check. But it still looks really cool. I like it. Sorlets. Look at it. It's so cute. It's a cute little piggy. Oink, oink, oink. Jolton. That's what? How adorable. That's wholesome. That's a wholesome little creature. Sonicor. I like that art because it looks a little bit more fearsome. Like this art, like you don't want to mess with this person or this thing. You don't want to mess with it. It will mess you up. Zaptor. Oh my god. I'm sorry. The original was nice, but this Zaptor is so good. It looks like an actual dinosaur. I can get this stupid thing to focus. Focus on the good stuff. God, I hate webcams. This is why I'm more of a camera guy. There. It wants to stay here, so maybe... But you can kind of see it, even though it's blurry. Apologies. For some reason, webcam just doesn't want to zoom. But yeah, I mean, look at that. That's crazy. It looks so good. Galaxia. Is that like a whale? Like a space whale? It's crazy. It's a space whale. I like it. I don't know what's going on, but it looks great. Ooh, Cinder. Is it? I can't tell if this is supposed to be like a lizard, a snake, a devil. Can't tell, but you know, it looks a little fearsome. Like you don't want to mess with this thing. Demeter. Okay, we got ourselves another person. Look at her. It's so wholesome. She's pretty. She's pretty. I like it. Very wholesome. Equilinix. Dude, looks like a fox cat. Looks like a cat and a fox. Very nice. Very nice. Ledagon. Again, looks like a drake or a dragon. Pretty cool. And I think this is the last one. Yeah, this is the last one in the series. Pretty cool. I like the art. The art was really cool. And it's cool that some of these artworks we can actually put in this deck if we want. And kind of add more flavor to it. Again, Sad Panda didn't get special art for this. I would have been happy to get special artwork for it. We're already 30 minutes in, but we're almost done. So hang in there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Dude, these, honestly, I think these are also just promos, like 27 additional. I don't know if this is how it's going to go, because usually it's 15 cards in a pack. So maybe that's how it goes. Oh. So these are Founders Editions. So I'm assuming these are going to be special edition. Panda sign. Spark it. Ooh, what is this? Full art. But serious. Yo, that full art looks good. And I mean good because you can see the text, but it's not the thing I hate about full art is that the text usually overlaps the image, and so you can't appreciate the art. But this, you can see the art is full front and center, and it's so good. The only complaint I have is that you can't really see the name as much. I feel like the name needs to pop out, does need to pop out a little bit more. That's my only critique on this card. Everything else is great. I love it because it's about the art, but the name, man, the name kills it for me. Not the name itself, but the fact that you can barely see the name. Like, I want the name should be pretty and pop out. Woo! Another full art panda sign. Okay, so this one is a little bit better because you can see it a little bit better. But I still feel like it needs to pop out a little bit more. The art is beautiful. Sorlet. Ooh. Wait, is this a shiny Sorlet? I think this might be shiny. Because it's a different color. Because he's pink, right? Hold on. Yeah, this is shiny. Somehow I got a shiny Sorlet. Because this is normal Sorlet. Either that or I've gotten two shinies. Either this is not normal or this is normal. Either way, we got a shiny Sorlet. Let's go. I think that's what the stars are supposed to indicate. Is that shiny? That's cool. So we got a rare. We got Sorlet. Got Aster Rabbit, which I like this art so much better than the other one because this it reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, of like the Heartless. That's what it reminds me of. It's like a little heartless rabbit. I like it. Circle the Sky. That looks so cool. The artwork, I like it. And we have this in the deck, so we can put this in here too. Warmite, very nice. Again, this has stars, so I don't know if this is shiny because I've not seen Warmite, but I know the Sorlet is shiny because I have two different colors, so one of them is shiny. That looks cool. I wish there was another indicator that's shiny. Maybe is it this right here? Is that what makes it shiny? Like this is print run 1. This is the 13th version. What about the Sorlet? What number do I have of the Sorlet? That's okay. So I'm confused. Okay, yeah. There it is, right there. So print 1, number 10. So this is number 10. This is number 13, which is pretty good. I mean, out of probably hundreds of these, we've got top 10, 13. That's crazy. Ooh. Vulcan Pest. Again, I don't know if this is shiny. Again, but we got print run 1. This is the 14th copy, man. We're getting the top 10s and 15s and whatnot. I like the art, though. Obviously, we have our God over here, Mr. God. Dude, it looks so good. Now, this one, for some reason, the name pops up much better with this one. And it has to be the color scheme. If it would focus, that'd be great. Dude, focus. I've just given up on my webcam because it's being stupid, but... Ooh, hello. Now, I do believe this is shiny. Or whatever, sparkle, or whatever it's called. Because it's blue, and the one we had was red, right? That's what I was thinking. Hold on. Yeah, if I hold it like this is good. It gives me decent amount. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, same thing here. It does give us like some stars, and I don't know if that's indication of shiny or not. But either way, it's pretty cool. I dig it. The art. So we're gonna really focus on just the art, honestly. Ah! Boom Bat. That one was 16. This is print Run 1, 17. I also could be dumb. These could be just the order of like that they're made. So this could be the creature, the card 17 of like in general. It may not be the actual print. Like this was the 17th one printed. It could just be the 17th number in the order of like how, if you go through the deck list or a card list of a Magic Gathering release, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the order that it is. Look at this guy, Drata. Ooh, look at you, Glidesdale. What a beautiful card. Again, this one does better service with the name, but I still think it needs to pop just a little bit more. What a beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful card. Wow. Yeah, a lot of these are going to go on my shelf for looks. And people are going to be like, what's that? I'm going to be like, that's Elestrals, my dude. All right. Omi. Tadpuff. I'm trying to be a little faster. Sorry, this video is going a little long. Now that I have my webcam synced up, things look so much better. Flurmine. Oh, that's adorable. It's adorable little thing. I just want to pet it. Don't just pet it. It's a frost spirit. Kinlo. Ooh, this thing looks a little vicious. We got a little viciousness coming in. Rummagem. Looks like a little sleepy boy. That one's a sleepy. Sleepy. Yeah, the numbers are going up. So I think I'm dumb. And it's not based on like the print. It's based on the order that they are printed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And all these cards keep going up a number. It's not actually, but oh, I've got the 10th one. No, it's just the order that they're printed. Verituga, which I think this is shiny because I don't think Verituga looked like this. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was all purple. So maybe these are all shiny, and that's what the founder pack is that they're all shiny or sparkly, whatever the terminology is. I'm calling them shiny. That's what I'm used to. I think that's the case. I think that they're all shiny, which is cool. The founder pack is just a special shiny pack. Maybe shiny Penterror? Earth Scouts. What I would like is that Sugimori art style that the artist was doing with a shiny form. Oh my god. That would be so fire. Telling you now. Got another Ursamog. We got two. Oh, no, Earth Scout. This is Ursamog. Sorry, that was two different cards. Urseer. Okay, this must be like the bear family because there we got Ursamog, Ursa Scouts, Ursa Seer, Majuracia. Man, that big mama bear. We got all the bears in the hood. Ooh, look at the art though. That's gorgeous. Now the name text on this does pop out really well. I think it's just the color scheme that's been chosen. This does pop out very well. aDrive. Ooh, we can put that in the Penterror deck. You'll love to see it, and that is shiny. aDrive, it's good to see you. And Chillatottle. Dude, that's cool. That's sleek. Yeah, I mean, unfortunate, no Penterror, but we did get some juicy juice. And I have to say, I am very impressed with a lot of these cards. I do appreciate you guys watching the video. Hit the like button, comment down below, and let me know. Are you into Elestrals? Is this something that you would like to see if they become more widely released? Would you like me to buy more in open packs? Because this is something new and fresh. And I'd be into buying a couple packs once in a paycheck and do a video on it for the funsies of it. I thank you guys. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. This has been the Counselor's Office. And this has been Elestrals Founder, Starter Kit, Artist, Build Opens, whatever you want to call it. We've been opening a bunch of Elestrals from Kickstarter. And it is awesome. Pretty cool. I like it. I really like this card. This is probably my favorite design. God, I want to get a shiny version with the Sugimori art style, that would probably be the best thing ever. Like, I would hold on to that for a lifetime, and I'm sure that would be probably premium in the future if this things pop off, which I hope it does for Mr. Dan's sake. He earned it. Living the life, living the dream. We both are. I'm a counselor, and I'm living the dream. I thank you guys. Don't forget to be the best version of yourself, and always don't forget, well, the game out. Zoom in. As good as you're gonna get. Game out.